Let's try not to fap. Start your journey now to become a better man. Welcome to Sigma Rules Empowerment. The foundation of the NOFAP community is rooted in a basic principle. By refraining from consuming pornography and engaging in masturbation can lead to improvements in multiple aspects of men's lives. So first things first, let us understand first why we should be off fapping. When you are doing masturbation or pornography, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter. Dopamine is associated with pleasures and rewards. The problem is that dopamine is also associated with addiction. Drugs like cocaine and methamphetamine work by increasing the levels of dopamine in your brain. Similarly, fapping raises dopamine levels in your brain, which can lead to addiction. Fapping creates a reinforcing feedback loop in which the pleasure of the act leads to more fapping, which leads to more satisfaction. This cycle can be difficult to break, especially if you're used to masturbating frequently. It can seriously impact your life. For one thing, it can lead to erectile dysfunction and reduced sexual sensitivity. It can also interfere with your work or study and your sleep schedule. Additionally, fapping can cause anxiety and depression, as well as social isolation. In several cases, it can lead to suicide. However, it's important to remember that you are in control of your own body, and that you can choose to break the cycle of addiction. Now I'll share with you the benefit of NOFAP. Some of these I have experienced myself. And who knows, you might as well experience them yourself. Testosterone is a hormone that plays a vital role in male sexual and reproductive functions. It also helps to build muscle mass and bone density. Although the exact mechanisms are not fully understood, it is believed that by abstaining from sexual activity it increases testosterone levels by reducing the amount of the hormone that is bound to the proteins in the blood. This results in more free testosterone. Therefore, if you want to boost your testosterone levels, try the NOFAP challenge. It improves sperm count and quality. And while there's no specific evidence to support these claims, some experts says that giving up pornography could benefit men's sexual health. Porn addiction can lead to erectile dysfunction as well as reduced semen volume and quality, said Dr. Alexandra Barfield, a sex therapist and relationship counselor. So it stands to reason that giving up porn could have the opposite effect. Barfield also noted that NOFAP methods could help men become more comfortable with their sexuality, leading to improved sexual performance. While there's no guarantee that NOFAP will lead to better sperm count or quality, it may be worth trying for men struggling with porn addiction. NOFAP gives you more energy and motivation. Like most people, you probably think of masturbation as a quick and easy way to relieve sexual tension. However, there's evidence to suggest that masturbation can have some adverse side effects. For example, studies have shown that excessive masturbation can lead to anxiety and depression. Additionally, it can interfere with normal sexual function and lead to erectile dysfunction. NOFAP helps you have improved mental clarity and focus. One study found that participants who refrained from masturbating for 7 days experienced improved attention and task flexibility and increased self-control. Another study found that men who avoided ejaculation had better working memory and could think more creatively. In addition, and had less anxiety and depression. It's thought that the benefits of NOFAP arise because masturbation releases dopamine, which can lead to low dopamine levels when it's not released. This can cause problems with focus, concentration, motivation and energy levels. By abstaining from masturbating, you allow your dopamine levels to recover, which can lead to improved mental clarity and focus. So if you're looking to boost your productivity, creativity and mental well-being, then NOFAP may be worth a try. As anyone who has pulled an all-nighter can attest, sleep is essential. Not only does it help the body recover from the day's activities, but it also allows the brain to process information and consolidate memories. Getting a good night's sleep is essential for both physical and mental health. However, sometimes it can be challenging to fall asleep, especially when dealing with stress and anxiety. One way to improve your sleep quality is to practice NOFAP. This involves abstaining from all forms of sexual activity including pornography and masturbation. Refraining from these activities can help reduce stress and anxiety levels, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. In addition, NOFAP can also increase testosterone levels, which has been linked with improved sleep quality. NOFAP helps you to have confidence. A lot of guys want to know how to build trust. In particular, they want to know how to be more confident with women. And while there's no one-size-fits-all answer to this question, I can tell you that NOFAP has helped me become more confident. Since beginning my journey of sexual sobriety, I have felt more confident in myself and abilities. I no longer compare myself to other guys or worry about what they might think of me. Instead, I'm focusing on living my best life and becoming the best version of myself. Now that we're done with the benefits of NOFAP, I feel like this is the moment where a lot of guys fail. Committing to NOFAP. I like to think of NOFAP as a lifestyle. I'm doing it because I want to improve my life and not just the physical benefits I get. Like going to the gym, others are only in because they want to look good, while others do it because it gives them a whole lot more to offer in their lives. By thinking this way, I feel like it's easier to enjoy since I'm not in it for short-term goals. So if I were you, ask yourself, why do you want to abstain from it? Regardless of the reason, it would help if you still did it. You may have a different and improved outlook once you've tried it yourself. But heads up, having a reason helps you in the long run because the journey is only sometimes up. You'll feel withdrawal symptoms and many more unpleasant things. So having a good foundation helps you in continuing the goal. So the question here is, how can you NOFAP? First, it's essential to get rid of any temptation. Delete pornographic materials stored on your devices. Avoid visiting websites or social media accounts that might trigger an urge to masturbate. Additionally, try to stay occupied throughout the day, so you don't have much time to think about sex. Exercise, spend time with friends or family. Take up a new hobby. It's also helpful to keep a journey to track your progress and document any challenges you face. Finally, be patient with yourself and don't expect overnight results. Breaking a habit takes time. But if you stay focused on your goal, you'll eventually succeed. One way to improve your chances of success with NOFAP is to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound SMART goals. For example, you might place a goal of going 30 days without masturbating. To make this goal more specific, you could add that you will only masturbate if you have an urge that is a 8 or higher on the scale of 1 to 10. This makes the goal more measurable as you can track your progress more precisely. To make the goal more achievable, you might break it down into smaller goals, such as going 7 days without masturbating. You could also set a goal of only masturbating once a week. Relevance is important because it ensures that your goals are aligned with your motivation for pursuing NOFAP in the first place. Finally, setting a time frame for your purpose helps to keep you accountable and on track. If you veer off course, you can always rest your clock and start again. Following these simple tips can increase your chances of success with NOFAP. You have to deal with any challenges that come up along the way. When you encounter a problem, take a step back and analyze the situation. What was it that made you tempted? Was it the trigger? Come up with a plan of action to solve the problem. Ask yourself how to solve it. This includes changing your routine or doing anything to avoid or take your mind off those triggers. Make sure as well to take action to solve the problem. You are responsible for the life that you'll have in the future. You can enjoy the short-term and harmful results, or choose the better way, more importantly by setting aside time each week to reflect on how you're doing. You can stay on track and keep moving towards your goals. So check in on your NOFAP progress regularly if you want to improve your life. Another critical factor that helped me is rewarding myself. Like any other goal, sticking to your NOFAP rules is a great accomplishment that deserves to be celebrated. Whether you make it through 1 day, 1 week, 1 month without fapping, take a moment to pat yourself on the back. Consider treating yourself to a special reward, like a new book or a night out with friends. Remember, every day you resist the urge to fap is a victory. So celebrate your success, big or small, and continue working towards your ultimate goal of living a happier and healthier life. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up. And when you're successful, it's important to remember to share your success with others and give them credit. After all, there's no point in success if you're the only one who knows about it. By sharing your success with others, you make them feel good and show them that it's possible to achieve their own goals. So when you're successful, don't forget to share your success with others and give them the credit they deserve. It'll make everyone feel good and help motivate others to achieve their goals. I was also motivated to join because I was inspired by other guys here on YouTube. And it feels nice to have a community where you can share your journey and encourage one another to reach the potential of your life. So if you're on a journey, or if you've decided to try NOFAP, keep up the excellent work. Looking to get the life you want? Start by looking in the mirror. If your self-confidence is low, that will show in every area of your life. And women can sense that from a mile away. So how can you change that? By building self-confidence through NOFAP. To see the next best way to level up as a man, check these videos here.